God, when I tell you, I am so disgusted what I saw. When I tell you, I don't know what's going on in New York. Matter of fact, what is going on with these parents? These parents are failing these men, okay? These men, these are Satan's sons. I keep telling y'all that. All they doing is going around here stealing, killing, destroying. This person, this Satan's son, okay? He was trying to get a 15-year-old schoolgirl phone number. She said, no, thank you. She ain't want nothing to do with Brother Man. Do you know he blocked her from crossing the street and pulled her, yanked her, talking about some, nah, you're not going nowhere. Then he picked her up. Oh my God. When I show you this video, and what makes it even worse is the mom out here defending him. What type of stuff is this? When I tell y'all, we got a lot of stuff to talk about, and I want to hear more of y'all. I put the link at the top, so I would love for you guys to come up here and talk to me about this. And you know what? We got to get the likes up, because we need more likes to get the word out that something is nasty is going on. Something very sick and demonic is going on with the XY chromosomes. The XY chromosomes. For that man to do that and stomp her down, stomped her head down, y'all. Okay? And ain't nobody help her. Okay? And she's a whole female. And you know, for a child to that happen to a child, ain't nobody gonna help you either. Ladies, women, y'all better wake up. Wake up. Woo! Honey, when I tell you, this could have been your daughter. Thank God that she's alive, because how he slammed her and put his big old boots. This man, his feet is a size 15. Okay, big old, and he's wearing boots, Timberland black boots, just stomping her against the pavement, y'all, concrete. All because she didn't want to give you a number. And then the mama, she trying to talk about, oh no, the reason why he did that because she called him an ER. Bitch, I know you a lie. You a lie. And guess what? Even if she did call him an N with an ER, I'm black. I'm more blacker than his ass. Cause hell, the mama ain't black. She's something. So I'm more blackety black than his ass. And just because someone calls me a ER does not give me room to put hands on anybody. No. So, honey, I'm like, damn. Woo! We need to detain their ass. I'm ready to deport the mama and the boy. Where is ICE at when you need them? I need ICE to deport their asses, okay? Okay? I just feel like when you're doing violent crimes like that, even when you're that age, you still need to be deported, because it ain't no change in him. The demons is already in him, and I want these streets to be safe, and it's not safe for the girls, okay? So let's talk about this. But you guys, we have to get the likes up. We only have 27 likes up in here. You know that's not going to fly with me, okay? That's not going to fly. So looking at the pictures right here that I have here, you see the title. It says Pure Evil, Girl 15, Lucky to Be Alive. And maybe when you see how he grabs her up and throws her on the ground and then starts stumping her head in, it says, after teen boy stumped on her head in a violent attack for refusing to give her number. Okay. Whew, honey, I want to read the comments. Gigi, that little ass that recorded it needs to go to jail too. Send his ass to jail too. But you know what? I'm so thankful that whoever recorded it, I'm so thankful they recorded it, because they would say it's a lie. It didn't happen that way. So honestly, do I want the person that recorded to go to jail? I really don't, because if it wasn't for you, we would not have seen exactly what happened. And this boy and his mom is going to lie to defend him. So I thank him for recording. But what about everybody else that was there? His father has failed him. His mother has failed him. I want his father to be deported too. And I want his mama to be deported. I don't give a damn. Take that goddamn man, deport their ass right now. Okay? We're not having that. We're not having that. Whew, it ain't safe. It's not safe. So I'm going to go back here. I first learned about this story when it comes to the neighborhood talk. So we're going to also go through these stories as well. We're going to look at him and what he has to say. They said he's arrested, but honey, I need him to. So this is the beginning of it. This is the demon with that mask on. Okay, why are you trying to talk to somebody and you got a mask on? The purpose of having a mask is stand back 5 feet, 10 feet back. But he want to harass this girl. This is harassment. She don't want nothing to do with him. She was going across the street.
A 14-year-old in New York City is facing serious charges today after a shocking incident in East Harlem that has the community demanding answers. Authorities say the teen was arrested after a brutal encounter with a 15-year-old girl, all because she reportedly refused to give him her phone number. According to investigators, the victim was walking in East Harlem when she was approached and harassed.
I can't stand that loud ass music, but I'm going to see if I can play a little bit. I cannot play all of it. Are you guys ready? I need everybody to look at the screen because I can't play it all, okay? So press 2 if you guys are ready to look at the screen. Press 2, please, you guys, so I know to play it. I need you guys to all pay attention because I cannot play the full video, and like the video. If you are in support of protecting women, like this video. If you are in support of protecting Americans or protecting humans, like this video. There's no reason for a man or anybody to put violence on someone that don't want to be bothered. It's not safe in America anymore when you got people like this and you got parents that are raising their offspring. Because I refuse, this ain't no boy. Boys do not violently assault girls. Boys don't do that. Boys are over there playing sports. Boys are over there playing with cars. Boys are playing video games. Boys are not doing this. This is demonic offspring. That's what this is. Demonic offspring. I'm going to call it what it is. This is demonic. For you to pick that girl up. She's trying to walk across the street. He blocked her. He blocked her and said, no, you're not going anywhere. And then he shoves her on the street. He grabs and picks her up. She is a little girl. This is a big man. And he picks her up, body slams her. You thought that was enough? Oh, no. No. He said, I'm going to show you, bitch. You going to reject me? You're not going to take my advances? You think you too good? You ain't going to give me your motherfucking number? I'm going to make you regret that. So he picked her up, threw her on the ground, and then took his 15-foot boot and started stomping her head in, trying to kill her. He wanted to unalive her ass. And I tell you right there, that type of behavior just don't come overnight. No. And then for the mother to defend this shit, to defend it and try to race bait people, talking about, well, no, it was because I don't give a fuck if she called you an ER. I'm blacker than you, bitch. I'm blacker than your son, ho. Okay? And if anybody called me an N with the ER, I don't have a right to hit them, and I won't hit them. Glory to God. Okay? Hell. So, no, we're not doing none of that. We're not doing none of that. So let's get the likes up, okay? So, yeah, I'm about to play.
Right now, right?
Do it.
No, you stand right here. No, you stand right here.
Ooh! Did y'all see that? He blocked her. This is the block. No, you stand right here. No, you stand. She don't want to be bothered by this man, all because he wanted to get her number. They go to the same school, supposedly. You don't put your hands on a girl. You don't put your hands on anybody. He is too comfortable, too confident. Man, when I tell you this is how he's always been, this don't happen overnight. Leave her alone.
He's standing right here.
So she's trying to walk away because he blocks her. He will not allow her to go. So she's moving away and he follows her. Okay. So I'm glad that they recorded this. I'm so happy that someone recorded this. Record the crime, because if you don't record the crime, you know they're going to lie. You know Satan going to lie and say, well, I didn't do that. No, that's not how it happened. She did this to me first. So I'm happy they recorded it.
Oh no, she got your pussy.
So now, okay, I'm happy they recorded, but see, this just pissed me off. It seems like the man that was recording it is friends of the man that is stomping her. See, that just pissed me. I didn't know that shit right there. I didn't peep that shit. Did y'all peep that shit right there? Press 3 if y'all peep that shit right there. That pissed me off. Lock the cameraman up too. Oh, he ain't just a cameraman. He the motherfucking hype man. Lock that motherfucker up too. And lock up his parents. I don't give a fuck. I feel like if your kids is out here doing violent crimes like this, I want the parents to be locked up too. So some of y'all may be offended with me. I don't give a damn. Your ass need to be locked up. You need to be locked up. If you got violent, crazy kids out here, I don't call them kids, offspring, and they're demonic, you need to have their ass in a clinic or have them in a goddamn crazy house. And if you got them in the streets, then they are a terrorist on the street, and you allowed that terrorist to go. You know your offspring is a demon. Hell, you know that. So yeah. Your ass need to be held responsible too, because I'm so sick of y'all. So look at this shit.
Let's go.
Now he rocking up to her. He is not going to let her go out the sight. This is a demonic, obsessive spirit. He is demonic and obsessive, y'all. Damn. And the camera guy, you see, he's laughing. They get off with the idea of harming women. And you think they just doing this to little girls? They'll do it to your age too. See, some of you grown women think about, oh, they're just doing it to little girls. No, they will do it to you too. And what's going to happen when they get older? Hell, they going to do it to your ass too. And your daughters. All right, so this the time I'm not going to go. And I hear that boy recording and laughing. Yeah, take his ass to jail too. He pissed me off. I didn't hear all that. Now he goes and he picks her up and he throws her on that cement and he stomps her in. And it's so crazy. These demon offsprings, they feel so confident. They're doing it in public. They're doing it in broad daylight. You would think, okay, maybe they try to get away doing it in the alley where nobody saw it, or maybe they try to get away doing it in the dark. They have gotten so bold. They have gotten so confident. They doing it right in the middle of the motherfucking street in broad daylight, and they know ain't nobody going to intervene. And they got the nerve to record the shit too. So I think we need to make this a big example. I think we need to make it a big example, okay? And his mama, okay? Woo! Can we please get the likes up, y'all? Can we please get the likes? We can do better than that. We got 59 likes. So I'm assuming the rest of you guys are just watching. You guys want him to go free, and you don't mind these type of demonic offsprings in our society, making it unsafe for our kids. You okay with that? I'm not okay with that. Even if y'all is okay with that, I'm not okay with that. I am not okay with that. Whew. So So I urge y'all to like this up, because when y'all likes, it's important, because we need to come as a community to say this demonic offspring bullcrap, it has to stop. We need to let the algorithm know we got people out here that care and we want it to stop, and we are important. Our voices need to be heard too. Hell. Okay, because if we don't, they just think, okay. And I'm so sick and tired of these judges. These judges need to be held accountable too. Woo! Press 7 if you feel like the judges need to be held accountable. Lock these judges up. I'm so sick and tired of these damn judges allowing these criminals, violent offenders to keep on roaming the earth and roaming the streets. They not gonna get healed, man. They are demonic and they chosen that, and that's what they like. Ain't no compromising with that shit. Keep their ass there. I don't give a damn if they started when it was 14, 15, 16. Keep their ass there. They don't learn. They get up in jail. They got all these games in jail. They still talking to people inside the jails. They still doing crimes. They still threatening people. They on dating apps in the jail. If you ask me, these people in these goddamn jails, they get too much freedom. They having a good time, man. All right? They get free food, free health. Hell no. Hell no. And clearly they don't mind going back to jail because they stay going back. So clearly jail ain't horrible enough. Jail ain't horrible enough because they love it. If jail was horrible, honey, they would teach them not to do a crime no more. They'd be like, no, I ain't going to go back there. But because y'all have been so soft on them as a nation, this is what you have created, an offspring of violent demonic entities. And y'all are feeling sorry for them. Y'all want to compromise with them. Y'all want to talk to them. I ain't talking to them. I ain't compromising with them. And enough already. All right, so let's get the likes up, y'all. Let's get the likes up, because you know I go hard, don't I? All right, so let's hear what the mom has to say. I'm going to click this thing up here.
I grew up in the project.
All right, so I'm going to have to take this down because you know this is a commercial. Let's get these likes up, y'all. Come on, we can do better than that. This is the mom. Let me unplug it.
And the principal, my daughter, AR, she was physically assaulted in that school, and the principal don't do nothing about it. Nothing. I have 29 police reports calling on the DOE to help me with the children. They never did nothing.
And what did the judge say today?
The judge said because of I've been getting death threats of this situation. Everybody targeting me. Even my neighbor wants to hit my 14-year-old, think he's a man. You understand? And the judge said they have to keep him for safety.
But why did he stomp on her head?
She said something to him. You know what she did first? She pushed him.
Lies. Did y'all see that video? She did not push him. And I don't give a damn if she did push him. He was fine. He was healthy. He was walking. And you are a XY chromosome. Do you know what it means to be an XY chromosome? You could withstand a shove or a push from an XX chromosome. Hell. So, no. That's not what it's showing in the video. And if she did do that, it's for good reason, and because he kept on trying to block her, as we saw in the video. So bull crap. I don't believe the mom, and there ain't no excuse she can give me. That's why I want her ass locked up too. Okay.
And he has flat foot, same foot go like that, because I took him to the hospital Monday too. Yes.
But you don't see that on the video.
I have that video. I have that piece of
But her
No, the same one.
But her shoving him, how does that equal him picking her up, dropping her on her neck, and then stomping on her head?
Let me be
it
clear.
Seems like you're justifying it.
No.
Is she laughing? And she got dropped by her neck, y'all. But is this mother laughing? Did y'all see a smirk? Oh, girl, don't let me smack that smirk off her face. Oh, did I see a smirk? Press 9 if y'all saw a smirk. I thought I saw a smirk. Am I seeing shit? Did y'all see a smirk? Press 9 if y'all saw a smirk. Press 10 if y'all didn't see it. Huh? Huh? Comment, let me know. Oh, see, Mojo saw a goddamn smirk. Uh-huh. Yeah, I saw that smirk too. So she's okay with it. I'm sure she probably pushed her son to beat on women if they're disobedient or they disrespect you, a female. This is what you do to women. But I bet you one thing. I bet you that same demonic offspring wouldn't try that shit with some of these YNs. I bet you wouldn't try with the real black man YN. You know what I'm saying? He wouldn't try that with a man. He'd try with a female, but he wouldn't try with a man. Huh. Let's go.
Loving him, how does that equal him picking her up, dropping her on her neck?
Ooh, OG, girl, you know we need you, honey. You the queen in this. Okay, OG, I hope we be blessed with you on this case. I definitely want to hear what OG got to say.
And then stomping on her head.
Let me be
It
clear.
seems like you're justifying it.
No. They were coming from school together.
Okay.
Because you're friends. Going to the park. That's what they did every day.
And then she's bullying him.
Now you know hell what they're not friends. Something wrong with her. Something is wrong with her. How could you say they're friends? What friend take a girl and throws her on her neck and tries to unalive her by stomping her on the concrete? You see how this mother will lie? You cannot trust every woman either, y'all. Some women lie. Hello, prime example. The mother of the demonic offsprings. They are the birth of it, okay? She birthed them.
She's bullying Najee from in the school.
And what is she saying to him to bully him?
She said, dirty nigga. She's a racist. She's calling dirty nigga.
That's a damn lie. She just making up stuff because she knows the outrage of the black community. So I want to show OG what's going on here. So what happened, OG, so we can hear from her. I'm going to go back to this clip. Damn, where the clip at? I'm going to go back to this clip so she can see it. So this happened in New York. This demonic offspring is 14 and they go to the same high school together. She was walking away. She didn't want to be bothered. He was trying to get her number. She said no. So he decides to do this after she said no. Then he got his friend to record it. So OG, the friend that's recording this is homeboy. So they're setting this up. He told his homeboy, I'm about to really take her ass out of here. So record this for me, dog. And they are laughing while they are harassing her, humiliating her, and trying to unalive her. All because he got rejected. So I'm going to play in the beginning.
Right? I just gotta smack the shit out of you right now, right?
Did you hear that? He told this teen girl, do you know I would smack the shit out of you, right? Press 2 if y'all heard that. That's a threat. This is so intimidating. I don't give a damn. 14, if a 14 did and he looked like that, this is intimidating with a black mask on his face. This is very intimidating.
Do it.
No, you stand right here.
And you hear the boy in the back that's recording it. He said, do it. So these men behind him with the record, they're saying, do it. So he's like, no, you stand right here. She's trying to go home.
No, you stand right here. You stand right here.
She said, get the F away from me. So he said, no, you stand right here because he plans to try to unalive her. So she tries to walk to the other side and he follows.
Oh no, she got your pussy.
So now the guy in the back, he's laughing like, oh, you see that? And you see how he pointed the gesture like, watch this. I'm about to really unalive this bitch right now. Watch this shit.
Let's go to word.
So they're laughing and he's walking faster because he's about to grab her up in the air and throw her on her neck, and then he starts to stomp her out in the head. All right, so I'm not going to show that part of him actually doing that, and you hear the snicker in the back. Those are the boys that are recording. I do think I have some photos possibly that I can put up here. Just give me a second. Let me post this, put this back in the title. All right, so this is some of it. As you guys can see the pictures, you see him right here when he's picking her up. You see she's on a floor after he dropped her on her neck, and you see he's stomping her, right? So the full video shows that, but I'm not going to show the whole video, okay? All right, so OG, you with me? You seeing what's going on now, OG? So now the mother is defending the bull crap. All right. So let's go back to the mom. And we need all hands on deck, you guys. We really need to, I need help. I want to bring awareness. I want to have a voice because these women and girls are being mistreated and taken out violently every single day. And I can't do it on my own. I need y'all to help me, okay? I need to create a community over here. All right, so this is the mom.
What did the judge say today?
The judge said because of I've been getting death threats of this situation. Everybody targeting me. Even my neighbor wants to hit my 14-year-old to think he's a man. You understand? And the judge said they have to keep him for safety.
But why did he stomp on her head?
She said something to him. You know what she did first? She pushed him. And he has flat foot and foot like that because I took him to the hospital Monday too. Yes.
But you don't see that on the video.
I have that video. I have that piece of video.
But her
No, the same one.
But her shoving him, how does that equal him picking her up, dropping her on her neck, and then stomping on her head?
Let me be
clear. Seems like you're justifying it.
No. They were coming from school together.
Okay.
But they're friends, going to the park. That's what they did every day.
And then she's bullying him.
She's bullying.
And what did the judge say today?
From in the school.
And what is she saying to him to bully him?
She said, dirty nigga. She's a racist. She's calling dirty nigga and dirty slurs. That's from my understanding because it's been emailed me from the school. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
Because my kids, if they take phone, they email the parents.
Right.
Yes, because that's how smart they are.
Do you have the video where you say she's harassing him? Do you have that video?
From in the school. Yes, I have everything.
Can you give it to us?
No.
Do you have it?
That will be in his defense if you give it to us.
I have many defense of him.
The only video we have now is him slamming her
There are many
into the sidewalk.
The attorney of the attorney. But he's a minor. You understand? He's a minor. They said this is crazy.
Do you have any sympathy for her?
My condolence to her, yes, as a mom, because I have two daughters, and I'm sorry, but bullying is caused from bullying.
You're upset your kid had many problems before. What do you have to care about that?
From in the school.
And what is she saying to him to bully him?
She said, dirty nigga, she's a...
Yeah, right? That's your dad. Smack the shit out of you right now, right?
Do it.
No, you stand right here.
Now, do y'all really believe that she was bullying this big bully? Ain't nobody bullying him, especially how he's talking. I smack the shit out of you. And he got other boys that are watching him, recording him, making a mockery, humiliating this girl. She ain't bullying this man. And these will lie, and they will have the demonic mother to lie for them. Okay? This stuff has to stop. That's why I need y'all to come up here and speak. I want to know what you guys feel about this as well. Okay? I can get the party started, but I need y'all to start speaking up too. Okay? That really helps. So this video, is just coming out.
Did he say why he stomped on her head?
She's been a bully to him. That's it.
She's been a bully to him.
Yes, from in the classroom of the classes what they have, and some messages what I sent to his phone from her. We learned she's been a bully to him and pushed him down, and he fell.
So then he picks her up because of that and stomps on her head. That justifies that?
No, they were what I learned is like they were friends. They're not friends overall in general because they go to the same school. You understand?
Yeah.
Just because they go to the same school does not make them friends. OG, please talk to me. I'm so glad that you are here. As you know, my chat, this channel loves you so much, and they love when you bring a word. What are your thoughts about this?
Hey Gigi, how you doing?
Good.
Oh my God, this is. I'm glad you didn't show the full video. I've been looking at so many violent videos of men and young boys doing this to girls. I'm literally traumatized of watching all of that. It's really really sad that these young men or young boys or males are starting so early with the violent behavior, right? Now, the mother is claiming that this girl did all of this to him, but she's not showing proof, but the proof is in the pudding of what her son did to her. So if you were really trying to defend your son and get the truth out there, you will show where this girl was bullying and putting hands on him and being racist towards him. Where's all of that on video? Because we see your son doing what he's doing to this young lady. So I don't know. And then she is making all kind of excuses. She is blame shifting. She's deflecting, and she's raising a very violent son that's going to end up being a domestic violence against whatever woman he's going to be involved in the future. Trust me and believe he's going to be a woman beater.
No, he's going to be a woman killer.
Well, if you're right, because if they will hit you, if they will slap you, if they will punch you, if they will choke you, if they will stomp you, they will unalive you. That is absolutely correct.
Graceful that she's still alive. They said she barely made it because he was stumping her in her head. And people are asking, is she in a hospital still? Possibly. I have to get an update on that, but I would imagine, yes, it just happened.
Yeah, I was just going to say, to stomp on someone's head, and he probably have like some either some sneakers on or some Timberland type boots or something like.
Let's
oh my God.
Bring it. Do you see those are boots? You see those?
Yeah, that's
boots.
I mean, how much disdain and hate.
This is in New York, so it's kind of cool. You know, the weather. Those are
right.
Timberland boots.
And how much hate and disdain you have to have for a person to stomp on their head. Like, you have to have a lot of hate and disdain in your heart for someone to even stomp on someone's head.
It's not someone, OG. It's a female.
Well, yeah. I mean,
his friends that are males that are behind recording laughing at this.
Yes, I'm going to get to that part, because that is the culture with a lot of these youngins. The younger generation is they doing and mimic what they see others do. They think it's cool and popular to take your phone out and literally record someone being assaulted, and it's funny to them, which tells me that all these kids that do this and behave in this manner and egg this on are in alignment and are probably just as violent if this guy is, if not more violent. And it seems more to me like he's the bully. That's what it seems like to me. He's the bully, because again, and the mother, I see why he's the way he is. It's because of that mother. That mother, she's toxic. She's a liar. She's deflecting. She's blame shifting, all the things that narcissistic mothers do. And she's raising a narcissistic, violent son. It's unfortunate, but I've been seeing this more than ever now. And these males are starting young, teenagers. They're violent. A lot of them are violent. I'm so tired of watching videos of young teenagers or young men being violent, jumping on girls and women. Again, I keep saying there is a hate and disdain. And I'm telling you, it starts with his mother. Usually that's where it is with these males. It starts with the mother, and I can see it all in her. She literally is deflecting and trying to make an excuse. And when they ask for proof, some video footage of her doing something to him, she don't have it. She don't have it. That's why she's saying no. I'm not going to show you because she don't have it. Now, you said that the young man, well, I shouldn't call him a young man because he's just a male to me. He's
To me, he's a demonic offspring. But go ahead.
yeah. Well, I'm gonna say the bad seed. The bad seed. So the bad seed literally picked her up and body slammed her on her neck.
Yes. Okay, let's put this picture up. So do you see her laying down on the floor? You see a picture and you see where he's
Yeah, and I see where he looking like he get. Yeah.
Yeah, he's picking her
Wow.
up. Yeah. And this is not
Wow.
even the height where he picked her up. He lifts her up to the sky. He is a very strong demonic.
Wait, he literally lifts her up in the air?
Yeah, and throws her down like she's a rag doll.
Wow.
And mind you, she's afraid. She's walking away. She don't want no confrontation.
Because she know what was getting ready to happen. And again, and whoever has that remark up, I absolutely said it. The mother is a narcissist and so is he. It comes from whomever is a narcissist raising their child in a household to be toxic, to be violent, to be a liar, to be like the mother. She's literally lying on camera. She can't provide any receipts of anything she's saying that the young girl did to her son. And that's exactly why you get the bad seeds like that offspring there from her, because she's toxic as well. She's deflecting, she blames shifting everybody but her son. She literally didn't say, when they're saying, well, even if she pushed him, did it warrant the violence that you did to her? And she's deflecting, going, oh, are they friends and they go to school together? What the heck does that have to do with the price of tea in China? Like, really? That was so violent. That is what a lot of these males are doing when they get rejected or can't take rejection from a female. This is what they do. You can't even listen when they ask for your number. You be afraid to give them your number. You'll be afraid to not speak to them. That's what he seemed like. He will be violent with a woman if she don't speak, a female if she don't speak to him, and if she don't give him his number. He seemed like that type right there. He's well on his way to being a domestic violent abuser. Well on his way.
Nah, he's already a domestic violent abuser. He's already abuser. According to her, they were friends. So this is, what is this?
Yeah, it's violence. It's violence all the way. And then he's really trying to show out for the cameras and the friends that's laughing and egging it on, which means most of the time when you have males that do that, they are the same way. They exude the same behavior. Absolutely. And they all be in cahoots together.
Yeah.
Right? While the violence is being portrayed on somebody else. It's the same way I said up here on your platform the other day about grown men that will see they uncles, they brothers, they buddies, and guy friends do that to their woman or their wife, and they won't say nothing. They'll literally laugh, get on the phone, man, you whooped her ass, man, you showed her who's boss, man, you did. That's what they do. And just like you see those friends that's egging it on, laughing, and got they phone out recording it. This is exactly what a lot of the males, grown or well over 21 males do. When they see that their friends or family members that are male that are being verbally and physically abusive to their woman or their wife, they say nothing. That's why we're not even protected by men that don't get involved is for that very reasons, because they're egging it on.
Well,
They
they
either
want
egg
to
it
do it
on or
too.
they stay in silence and don't say nothing. You know what I mean?
Can I tell you ladies something? They want to do it too. They want to whoop your ass too, okay? They are in chat rooms talking about how they want to make you suffer. This video right here will go into those men, grown men, and they say, oh my God, he did a good job. That will teach these females. We need to put these females back in their place. They need to be afraid of us males. They need to, get in their place. That's how a lot of them feel. And they are pushing that agenda right now as we speak.
Oh yeah, I've heard him on a lot of platforms saying, "Oh yeah, he put foot to ASS. He put foot to ASS." Y'all know what I'm trying to say. That's what they laugh about now when the violence are against women. When they hear about it or watch a video about it, and they try to make an excuse. Well, she shouldn't have been talking back. She shouldn't have been getting smart. She shouldn't have been this. She should. I say, I hear you saying everything, but she was trying to unalive me first. That's what I don't hear.
Well, I think a lot of you women don't understand that these men always gonna side with the men, and it's you against them, and that's how they will always see it. So they always gonna defend themselves, and you always gonna be the
And
enemy,
each
and
other.
they always gonna uphold themselves, each other. Yeah, they always gonna
They
have their back.
again, I told you they have more loyalty to they male friends, their male family members than they do the women that they sleep with, got babies with, and married to. They have I call it being gay psychologically, because they literally have more loyalty, more trust in the males around them than they do with the woman they sleep next to every day in their bed, if they live together or married, or just even if they're calling each other man and woman. That's my man, that's my woman, or that's my baby mama, or whatever. In any scenario, okay? Women are literally sleeping with the enemy. Now, tell me, was he charged with assault?
Let me look at this article. Left fighting for her life after teen, and he just left her there. Did he call 911? Nope. Did the friend call? Nope. It had the nerve to record it too. I mean, they're very confident.
And how old is he? How old is he?
He's 14.
And he should be charged as an adult for assault.
Hell yeah, charged as an adult.
He should be charged as an adult. Honestly,
they are using this the adult demon child. I agree with you 100%, and I want the parent, that mom, I want her ass to do some fucking time too. Okay, I'm gonna be honest with you. Look how he left her.
I mean, she's not being accountable in the interview that the reporters are doing with her. So you can tell where his behavior come from. She's not being accountable, and her son is not going to be accountable. Like, they're going to make every excuse in the world to blame that young lady. Listen, was that young? Because I heard them say she's racist. Is she Caucasian or else Hispanic, or what is she?
I'm not sure, but those are lies. There's no video footage shows that at all.
Right. I'm just saying, I heard them say racist, and I can tell she's light skinned. I don't know if she's white, Hispanic. Is she biracial? I don't know. But for the mom to
correction, they said he's 15 and she's 14.
Okay, he can be charged I believe in the state of New York, I think, as an adult. And I know if I was that young lady's parents, I would actually go for that. I would press it all the way to the fullest extent of the law as I can for him to be charged with assault. The way they sound like, this young lady is literally fighting for her life, because anytime you slam somebody down on their neck, she might have broken bones in her neck, and then you stomp her with your boots, you can literally cause brain damage. Literally, from being stomped in your head.
She's literally walking on. And did y'all forget she's a female? Or y'all clearly y'all don't give a fuck about that.
They don't care.
My wish she was with some of y'all women too, because y'all don't have outrage when it comes to shit like this either. Okay?
Oh yeah,
A
you're
lot of
right.
y'all are
That
too
makes my
damn quiet too.
that makes me it boils me. Because I've seen so much of it, and the conversation that I hear a lot of these males are talking on this platform, they are violent. You can tell that some of these men are the kind that are very verbally abusive to their women and wives, and they are more than likely violent, putting their hands on them. Trust me and believe, because that's where it starts. It starts with the badgering and the verbal abuse, and then the verbal abuse moves to a push and the shove moves to an open hand slap, and then a closed fist slap, and then the beating, the choking, the stomping, the spitting on. I've seen it all be done. And it's always the woman's fault. Let them tell it. Always. See, because you never hear them say, well, she was talking crazy. She was, calling me name, this, that. And man, I walked away. I went and got cooled off. You never hear them say there's another option besides violence. You never hear them talk about, you can walk away, right? You can literally leave this woman, right? So, but when you have that conversation, they don't want to hear that conversation. Well, she's disrespectful and she don't respect me. Okay, well then leave her ass. Like, really, what we doing here?
Got it. Well, let me
they whining and then they're violent.
That's right. Let me interject because people are asking her status. So what I'm reading here, they said, and I'm not reading from this report. I have another report I'm looking at. They are saying the girl is alive, but she is seriously hurt. Reports say she suffered from a concussion, bleeding, and possible head trauma after the attack. She was taken to the hospital, and her family said she was lucky to be alive. And it did not stop. It did not stop with the physical injuries, you guys. People have been sending her the video of her own attack over and over, like it's entertainment. That's a different type of cruelty, y'all. That messes
and trauma,
with a child
and trauma. And so only has she been physically abused, she's being psychologically and mentally abused with the video, seeing it over and over. That's like traumatizing her already, her lived experience with violence.
Yes.
That's insane. That's insane to me. And I am seeing the numbers grow and starting young with these males. And it's sad. And it's sad because the mothers and whoever, the fathers, if they there or not, they are condoning this behavior because they are toxic themselves. And unfortunately, just listening to the mother, I didn't need to hear no more. I already knew. She definitely is a narcissist. She's making every excuse in the world for why it's not her son's fault.
That's right.
What does them being friends, going to the same school, even if she said something smart, whatever, did not cause for that behavior, from that violent behavior from her son? Not at all.
Not at all. Nothing she said. And I want to read here. This is from the Sun. It says he ran off and everybody just recording, everybody just looking while this is happening to her. And to let you guys know, the people, the culture is demonic. The kids, these offsprings, they're demonic too. Okay. To record and have no sympathy, to not, man, stop. No. Keep going. They're laughing. This is their entertainment.
Yep. They're laughing. They egging it on.
Right.
Yeah.
It says the mom said the video was widely shared on social media, leaving her daughter traumatized. She feels very exposed right now. She explained the video was passed around like entertainment. That pissed me off the most. The girl suffered a concussion, bleeding, a possible brain injury, along with headaches and a twisted neck. She spent 2 days in a hospital and is only now able to walk and eat again. Damn. So after that, she couldn't even walk, y'all. She couldn't even eat. So after
which there's some brain damage possibly, or brain swelling, right, in on the side of her brain that controls her to be able to eat, walk, and talk and all that stuff. That's why when people get injured, they have to go through rehab all over again when they have some type of traumatic brain injury. It's possibly that she had some brain injury, possibly some brain swelling, and again the whole neck thing. He could have absolutely broke her neck. Absolutely. I wouldn't be surprised if that charge get upgraded to attempted. It could be attempted murking, like literally.
It should be. It should be. The government need to step in and say something about this, because if you don't, you're gonna have more murders like this.
Yeah,
Okay,
he,
and if y'all
he is
trying to
well on his
procreate,
way.
yeah, if y'all trying to procreate, won't these girls? They can't procreate if these demonic offsprings are killing them. Hell, Whew. So
And they starting young. They
yeah,
starting younger and younger.
it
Yeah,
says
this is sad, but
I
go
look
ahead.
at her and it's a miracle that she's home, her mom said. Then the teen allegedly woke up in the ambulance confused and unable to process what had happened, even after later seeing the footage. So she dealing with some brain damage. Sources claim the attack may have been triggered when she refused to give the boy her number. Though
Hmm.
the motive remains unclear. The suspected attacker, described as known troublemaker, and I can definitely see
Hmm.
that. I can sense
We
that
can
in the
see that.
spirit. He is definitely a
Absolutely.
troublemaker. And to tell his boys to record this, do a crime, let me record this, and hurt a female, they don't give a damn if you're a female. It says has since been arrested and charged with assault. So he is charged with assault right now. He was, and you see how the mom lied. She said the reason why he's arrested to keep him safe. That was even a lie.
Nah, no, he's arrested because he committed a crime.
Right.
What? Oh God, yeah, she's horrible. The mother is absolutely horrible. Like, and like I said, if they like a regular assault, that can even be a misdemeanor. They need to upgrade it to a felony if possible. If they haven't already, it needs to be a felony, and he needs to be charged as an adult. He needs to feel, and this be on his record, right, that he is a violent person. Because trust me, this ain't the last of what this male is gonna do, what this bad seed is gonna do. It's because it's already too late for him. His personality is already developed. He is who he is, and he's going to be a violent domestic violence person, and it's going to be more against women than men, because men, young boys that are violent like that, they are cowards when it comes to facing another man like that. But they have no problem with beating on females at all. None whatsoever.
The mother of the attacker, the boy, has hit back claiming that her son is the real victim. She says that the girl been bullying him. That's it. So that is a lie. That is a lie. So this is the guy, and he got a mask on his face.
And he looked really tall too. He looked a lot taller than her.
Yeah, he like six
Yeah,
feet. He's
yeah,
tall.
he looked like really tall. But yeah, he's definitely a bad seed. He is well on to his way. Probably gonna end up being a criminal, and probably gonna end up just being a domestic violent abuser. Yep,
Mhm.
no doubt about it. And that's sad, but he better hope that he even lived to see 21 years old at the rate he's going. That's just real talk.
Yeah. Well, I just wanted to bring you this coverage. I saw it going on social media and I was just too through with it.
Yeah,
Looking
that's
here,
crazy.
seeing what people are saying, just going through the comments. Let me see if I can get some small ones. It says the boy mom allegations are true. I get it now. All
Hmm.
right. So this is from some ring. Who is this from? Shit, you got to look how see people are. And I
I,
do not agree with this one. to be honest
I
with
wonder
you.
if she gonna come out and speak when she's able to. The young girl. I wonder if she's gonna come out and speak.
Well, I don't know whoever this is, but this definitely got a Jezebel spirit on it.
Who?
But this, whoever this is that said that, they said the boy bomb allegations are true, saying that she was a bully. This is a damn lie. And you see it got 3,000 likes on here. Most
Mm-hmm.
likely they're men. Okay. Um,
Mm-hmm.
so if it was true, how do you get it? No way in hell. If someone is to call you a name or ER, it does not give you the right to do anything to them physically. I'm black. I'm more darker than his ass. I got more melanin. And if somebody called me that word, it does not give me the right to assault them. Period.
Yeah, and again, they saying it, but where's the proof of it? We see proof of what he did to her. Where's the proof of what she did to him?
Mm-hmm.
Why he telling his friends or whoever to record it? Why they didn't get that part? Where's the video with her harassing him, being racist towards him? Why he didn't tell them to cut their phones on and record that? Because that would have helped his case if that would have been the situation, but that still doesn't warrant for him to put his hands on her because she said something racist or because she talking smack to him. It doesn't warrant what he did to her.
Mm-hmm. But the truth of the matter is that was a lie. That was a whole lie. And you see, we have a culture where it, even if the guy is doing demonic stuff like Donald Trump, it's never enough because people will still protect him, defend him, right?
Oh,
It's
no doubt.
never
Yes.
enough. No matter if
Yeah.
he was with a child, oh, it's the child fault. So that comment, it rings
Uh-huh.
to where a lot of women are. A lot of
Yeah.
women are defending demons because they are Satan's wife. These are Satan's daughters. So they're going to defend it. She has no proof to even say that is true or not. They automatically going to side with the demon, the monster, and try to make them a victim. So that's what that
Absolutely.
rings to me.
And when they go to court and the her parents should push for a felony charge and should push for even a greater charge, possibly from just regular assault to aggravated assault, or like I said, even attempted, because she could have absolutely lost her life. Absolutely
Mhm.
could have. So, and he needs to be charged as an adult.
Mm.
He needs to
And
be charged as an adult.
that's why it's so important for you all in the chat, men and women, to have voices to speak up and to speak power because we are going against a demonic entity that is going for the wrong, that is going for the violent, and they're going to defend them. They're going to be loud and push out false rumors and allegations, just like they did with Ashley. Okay.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
we have to combat that. We have to be louder. So I need you guys to have all hands on deck. I need you guys to comment. I need y'all to like the video. I don't need to keep saying like the video. Like the video. You know the cause I'm on. And share as well. So I'm gonna look here more comments. Someone says, "May the court show him no mercy," and I agree with that
Hmm.
100%.
Hmm.
I don't want no
Absolutely.
mercy shown to this XY chromosome, none at all. And it's gonna be the best thing for this individual. Okay, and it's gonna save the streets. The streets will be more safer. And
What he done to her, he's definitely capable of unaliving somebody. Absolutely, no doubt about it. Somebody that would do that, they will unalive you.
mhm. They are saying something about boy moms. I'm assuming boy moms, they never see their son, their bad stuff as bad, and that's a problem within itself. If that's
Yep,
how y'all defining boy moms, I don't ever want to be around a boy mom, and I think boy moms are demonic. If you
they
are
are
going to stand,
horrible mothers because they know that their sons are abusive physically two females and they do nothing and say nothing. They literally do what that mom did, was take up for her son, and he's dead wrong. Absolutely. And it's sad that when a woman would do this, because listen, let me tell you, I done said this many times. I have a son. Let him behave like that. Put his ass under the jail. I'm not playing. I am not playing, because I didn't raise you to be violent, first of all, and to be violent with a female. You never saw me got hit on. You never saw your grandmother, your aunties, or nah. What we doing? The minute you do that, yeah, Houston, we got a problem. Let me hear my son is beating on women. Listen. I don't care that you're my son. I'm not gonna take up for you. I'm not gonna condone it, and I'm not gonna make excuses for you. Period. Because that is the one thing that I cannot stand, is a man or a boy or a young one or whoever that put their hand on women. Because they give you every excuse why they put the hand on them, but they won't tell you why they didn't walk away when the argument got heated, or when it elevated, or whatever. If the person said something offensive to you, you know how people say things offensive to you every day. But see, he is an emotional, narcissistic, violent male, and he's young, starting off that way. So imagine by the time he get 21, 25, he's going to be double hockey sticks on wheels. Okay. And this ain't the last, because he's starting a track record now. They don't stop being violent. Okay? They don't stop being violent. That, like a lot of these males move on to the next woman, to the next female. They don't stop being how they are just because they not with you. Just be lucky you alive enough to dodge the bullet, because someone like Ashley wasn't so lucky.
Yeah. Someone says, you people taking up for the boy after, and it's crazy. And that's why I am so disgusted with a lot of people in the Black community. I'll be honest with you.
It's
For
disgusting. Me too.
after they saw that video, they're still defending this boy and believing a mother that is a liar. She lied. The reason why her son is in jail, she says,
Yep.
because they trying to protect him.
Oh,
She's
no
a
doubt.
fucking liar. And so
she'll
now
go to
y'all want
court.
to pick and choose. Oh, well, she's telling the truth about the other shit. Something is wrong with y'all. The Black
Yeah,
community is real fucked up. Period.
they are. They definitely are. And that mother will go spend every dime tooth and nail to get him out, to get him out on bond, if he has a bond, to get him out. I already know that's why. Listen, women like her, females like her, will do that. They will literally bond their sons out that has been violent towards a female, and they end up unaliving the woman because first of all, they mad that they in jail, so they blaming the person that they absolutely committed the crime against, instead of blaming themselves for their behavior. And then you have a mother that will go and bond her son out. No, let him sit there. Let him deal with the consequences. And that's what's not happening. It's being condoned by the parents. This is why some accountability, in my opinion, some accountability needs to start being held on these parents.
And I see the schools, when y'all got troublemakers, kick their ass out of school, period. Because the school could have intervened, and if they say he's a troublemaker, he shouldn't be there. You come to school to focus. If he can't focus, he needs to be in a special place where he can get the help that he needs, or be on the meds that he needs to be on. So I want to read here. It says, right mind you people taking up for this boy after he legit asked her out and she said no. Maybe he provoking her after She said no. Now tell me this. Why in the hell you asking her out if she's a racist?
Right.
Why
Right.
are you asking for her fucking phone number if she's a racist, dumbass? And for everybody that's believing this shit, y'all are clown asses too. So it says exactly, but I do believe it. She was walking away from him. In the
Yep.
video, the boy and his friends literally say she's gonna get what she deserves for embarrassing me, in reference to her rejecting him in school. He did this because she wouldn't go out with him. That's what this is all about. He was rejected. He felt embarrassed. So now he wanted to
Hmm.
embarrass her. And
Yep.
tell me this, if she's so racist, why in the hell he trying to go out on a date with her? Why is he trying to get the number? That don't make
Right.
sense.
Exactly. I agree 100% with what you're saying. And it's sad that knowing that these males are starting this young with such violent behavior. It really is. And I mean, they are getting younger and younger. There's a 6-year-old that unalived his father, unalived him, pow-powed him, taking the pow-pow to school. Didn't want to get out the car because he didn't want to go to school. So the father said, okay, well, then we'll go back home. I'm going to deal with you later. And do you know that the pow-pow that he was trying to get into school with, he pow-powed his father while he was driving. The car kind of crashed off. And Annie and his 5-year-old, well, was the boy 9? Anyway, he was very young, and then the 5-year-old was in the back seat, witnessed all of this happen. And then the boy that pow powed his dad, he gets out the car with pow pow in hand and head towards the school. This is where we are. How in the world can they be so young with this type of violence?
Because their parents are demonic. They're
Like,
demons birthing demons. That's how.
yes, it's like,
Demons birthing demons. Demon
something is
birthing demons.
something is clearly wrong in a many households, unfortunately, and it's escalating more and more percentage wise in the Black culture and community. The violence, the violence. I gave the statistics and the numbers. Yeah, we have surpassed the ones that these males have gotten a barbaric behavior from. The originators of it. Yeah, these Black males and boys are surpassing them in numbers of this type of barbaric, savagery, violent behavior. And that's sad. That's sad.
Mm-hmm.
But this
Other
is what
people,
they're doing.
other people are saying this is not over no racial slur. He did that because she didn't want him lock him up, and that's exactly what it was.
I can believe it. How they get, I'm telling you, you see the ones older than him getting mad when the girl don't want to give the number or tell them no or rejects them or say no, I don't want to go out on the date. They literally get angry, so angry with the female till they will slash her face, jump on her, beat her, and pow her. That's where we are. And I think that Black people have gotten so desensitized to trauma and violence to literally it's almost like, oh well, just another day, in paradise. What? Like, I think we have gotten so traumatized and desensitized to the violence, especially when you're on social media and seeing it come across your timeline every day, literally.
And you got to remember, these boys were raised up on violence. The video games, violence. On the internet, violence. They talk to each other violently. Everything is violent, 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 and over sexualized. So
Yeah.
this person says, this is a Black man. And he says this: stop saying the N word then. What's his
Now,
GoFundMe? Y'all gonna get enough. Man,
Yeah,
woman,
yeah.
boy, girl.
You see
Say
what
it
I'm
at your
saying?
own, say it at your own risk.
You
Yep.
see what I'm saying?
And that's
Like
what he said.
literally
It's God's
that
man.
that
Mind you,
that
he
type of
said
comment,
God's favorite. Where they at?
that type of comment and behavior from black men is the reason why Ashley said they
And he
find
gotta be
ways to wake
gay.
up and embarrass us every
Is,
day.
is this gay girl? Is he gay? This
Oh,
looks a little
child.
zesty to me.
Listen.
It looks zesty to me, honey.
Oh, and speaking of that, I found out the reason why Ashley wrote that comment on her page about
I'm
black men wake up
surprised. A gay
every day
man?
to find ways to embarrass us. I found out the reason why she said it.
You gotta
It was
tell me
because
that. But hold on, OG. A gay man is pushing the agenda for men to beat on women. Are you serious? Shit, I thought the gay men were with for women. Am I missing something, OG?
listen, I'm telling you, the pendulum is really changing
Ah!
out here. Okay, the pendulum has did a 360 because they all the males. It don't even matter. Are violent when they behave like this, when they talk like that, right? It's
Yeah.
sickening, is what it is. We have a cesspool full of violent, narcissistic, sociopath, and psychopathic men, unfortunately. Males, I should say, because they not men to me, they just the male species.
Oh, I just knew he was gonna be a straight man. I gagged.
Listen, I'm telling you, there's something wrong with these males. The hate for women starts with probably their mothers or the grandmas, whoever raised them. Okay, and because they can't exude that hate towards them, they go out into the world and do it to other females. Okay,
Mm.
that is the psychologically damaged way they can't the feelings, the hate, the everything that they feel for their mother or whoever traumatized them or was abusive towards them. They hate that person and they can't take it out on them. So they go out into the world and they take it out on females. Or they take it out on their wives or their girlfriends or their baby mamas. Or a stranger that happen to be females. Like literally.
I just
When I
hope,
hear
and I know
when
I
I
know
hear
you ain't gonna
women,
say this.
Gigi, when I hear women say, I meet a guy now and he be asking me for my number and he act like he getting aggressive. She said, I just give him the number and then I'll let him, cause he'll stand there and he'll call and I'll be like, see, I literally heard a girl say that. And then she say, and I'll just have to block him later just to be safe to get away in that moment.
That's not safe. That's crazy.
No, I'm saying in that moment, she wants to stay safe because
I
the
get it.
guy starts to get aggressive with her, calling her names, B's and H's, and she don't know in that moment what's I should. She said, I've given them my number, and when and they will say, all right, I'm finna call and make sure it's your number, and they call, and then her phone rings. She be like, see, and then they happy because they think they in there, and then she walks away, and then she say she blocked their number. And that's sad that women have to do all of that to feel safe when a male comes up in her face trying to holler at her. That's sad because you literally just cannot take rejection. These are the same men that are unaliving their girlfriends, baby mamas, and wives when they want to get out of the relationship, when they want to get out of the marriages. These are those same said type of males. And order protections ain't saving them at all because they violate them. So again, this is why I tell my nieces and nephews, go get trained, go get licensed to carry and conceal, go get trained and learn how to protect yourself at all costs because the life you save may be your own, honey.
That's right.
This is where we are with women having to protect themselves. all of the stories we see on social media, the one girl that was getting divorced from her husband, she literally went to the army store and bought a bulletproof vest, and it still didn't save her. Still didn't save her. One wife, divorced, got an order of protection against her husband. She exposed him for being on the DL. They go to court. This is how they don't care about protecting Black women, especially, but women in general. Anytime you got a court date and both of y'all showing up at the courthouse, you're coming through the same door, you're going out at the same door. Why is that? Why isn't the woman more protected? To make sure, okay, if you show up early, then we need to let him leave first. Make sure he get in his car and go the hell away, and then you can go your way. They're not even protected coming out of the courthouse, because I know a guy, soon as they stepped out the courthouse and she had an order of protection, he got her in the parking lot and unalived her. In the parking lot of the courthouse. Okay, ran to his car, got his weapon, ran to hers and unalived her.
That's crazy.
In the courthouse parking lot. That is how deep and how violent, how bad these males hate these females.
Yeah.
Literally because they no longer want to be in the relationship or marriage with them. Literally. The narcissistic rage comes out in them. And you got to unalive me because I want to move on with my life. How dare, like, and I'm the one getting inconvenient because now I got to probably change jobs, move to another state, move in somewhere where you don't know where I live. Hence Romika, what she had to do with Carlos. I literally have to stay on the low as much as I can because I know you're violent. And if you find out where I live or where I work, you coming for me.
That you don't supposed to live like that. You're supposed to live in fear.
That part. That's why I got my two friends. I carry my two friends. I'm in an open carry state. My friend Smith and Wesson is with me everywhere I go. Okay? Because I wish a ninja would. You never know what you're gonna cost as a woman, whether you single or married. When you out in this world by yourself, moving about, getting in and out your car, going here, going there, all times of day, evening, nighttime, whatever, depending on what you have to do. You could have a night shift job. You got to come home at night. Are you safe? So it's these Black men ain't protecting us. So we got to protect ourselves. And it's unfortunate because we got to protect ourselves against them now. And they are supposed to be the protectors. Now make that make sense. And now we got to go to the range. We got to learn to carry because they're hurting us now. And I'll take my chances with being judged by 12 than being carried by 6. Okay? That's where we are. That bad seed there is well on his way. Well on his way. That's why they need to stick it to him hard while he's young now. Yes. Because if somebody don't unalive him by the time he's 21, I'm telling you.
Well, this is how I feel about it. I feel like he's gonna do more harm to women, you know. Now,
no doubt about it.
Him, you know, I don't know, but I hope he go to jail and you know, the men can show him some damn karma. That's what I say.
Exactly. The same way the men in prison deal with, you know, child Mers and R's, they need to deal with men that do that to women that way. They need to go and get that prison justice. Oh, so you want to put your hand on a female, huh? Okay, do you have a mama? I know I got a mama. That's it. See, men in the prison need to treat them the same way they treat child molesters and and child and women grapers of how they treat them in prison when they come. They need to treat men that do women the same way, like that are violent, that are unaliving women, that are assaulting women. They need to treat them the same way. They need to go and get prison justice. Yeah. See, because they get out, the woman have an order of protection and it's still not helping her. It's not saving her. And when you don't have male protectors in your families, no brothers, or you could have them, but they ain't protecting you, brothers, uncles. That's the era I came up in. Like if I had a situation or a problem with a male, I'm going straight to my brothers or my uncles and let them handle it. Or if they there present while anything going on, they handling it. They on it. But you know what happens? A lot of times when you do have men that'll step up to the plate and do that, these women are so crazy that they take these violent men back. And they got to stop doing that. Because they think, oh, it's just a slap or a punch or whatever, but it escalates every time and they get more violent and more violent and more violent until, yeah, you end up no longer being here on this earth.
Well, I tell you one thing. After watching this video, I never even really heard of boy moms, but I'm turned off from it now. Shit, I can't undo it.
Oh, it's disgusting. It's disgusting.
When I hear somebody say a boy mom, I'm looking at your ass sideways and weird. Get away from me, boy mom.
Yeah, because she probably end up being a single woman and raising him in that household in a toxic environment, forcing him to be the man of the house. That's women like that. That's what they do. They damage these male boy child so much by doing that. When the man walk away and leave, or not in the house, in the household, being a father and a role model, they force the son to be. And this is the end result of a lot of that.
I'm starting to see something. Hold on, God damn it. Hold the fuck up. Now, someone says all these girls want to do is throw stones and hide their hands. And when they get hit back, they want to cry. Stop antagonizing people, especially these boys. So
it's disgusting.
Now, is this a man? Disgusting. Is this a fucking man?
It's disgusting.
Is this a man?
I don't even know. I can't even. Yeah, I don't even know.
This is a damn man.
It's disgusting, and I'm telling you, and the males that are making these type of comments are violent just like that, and they've had problems with their mothers. I am telling you, that's a telltale sign. When they make stupid comments like that, they hate women too. And it starts with whoever raised them. They can't take that anger and violence out on them. Well, some of them are now unaliving their own mamas. So let me take that back. But yeah, a lot of them, they won't take it out on the person that raised them and treated them wrong and traumatized them and abusing them. So they go and do it to other women. But now we got some men, they are unaliving their mothers.
Well, y'all, I'm sorry to tell y'all, ain't none of these men are safe, even if they're gay. Hell no. I'm starting to see a rise in a lot of gay men. They say after they get finished doing it, getting all that dookie dick, they are trying to marry your daughter, and they're going off for you, and they're going to try to get right with God. Lord,
now that's crazy.
I heard so many say it. They said Saucy Santana said it. They said that boy named Candy. He's like a drag queen or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And it's this other guy, a comedian guy named Darren, but it's a lot of gay men that are coming out and said that, when they get older, even Shamar, the one that recently women been accused of having that HIV and whatever. They said they're
Uh-huh.
going to women. So I'm just saying, women. You know, I would think the least just be by yourself, nigga. Okay, just stay single. Okay.
But that's the point. What they not doing, Gigi, they not staying single. They will get into these relationships with women. They will marry these women and use them as beers.
And
They
take them
doing
through
that.
hell. And take them through
Take them
hell
through pure D
over
H E double hockey
selfishness.
stick.
Over
Yep.
selfishness, because you want to feel like a man again, or because you want to do this for society. That is so fucking selfish. But you women better start smarting the fuck up, okay? Because I don't know what's wrong with y'all.
They don't know how imperative it is for them to hear what you just said, because they seem to think it's not going to happen to them until it happens to them. Okay. But yeah, that's horrible. I would definitely like to know, the status on what's going on with this case, because I really do hope that she have the type of parents that will keep their foot on the necks of that court and
I
go
hope
show
so.
up.
Get
Yes.
government involved. Get these politicians, and the judges need to go to jail too. If we got judges out here that's keep on allowing criminal, what you
To
call them?
walk back out of the system and walk back out of and be free, yeah, and then they unalive somebody. Listen, this is why it's so important to vote locally, because these are elected officials, judges, police chief, sheriffs. All these people are elected people in your communities, and when they do some foul stuff, you need to vote them out. That is why it is more important to vote locally than even for the president of the United States, in my humble opinion. Because, you got a track record of letting criminals out, and now this criminal is out and he done unalived his baby mama, or he done unalived his mother, or he have unalived his sister. Nah, that ain't the type of judge that I would want to be voting for, that have that type of track record.
That's right.
These are all elected official positions. Know these people that serve your communities locally.
And we got to start seeing us and each other. When we have a female like this that's been done, see, this is your daughter. We talk about we a community, but how we a community? When you look at a victim, you don't have no feelings for her. You like, well, shit, it ain't mine. Well,
It ain't mine. That's what the first thing come out of the fight. Well, it ain't my problem.
You have nothing for nobody. And that's real sad. That ain't no fucking community. You shouldn't even fix your mouth to say you're a part of the black community or you're a part of the Christian community or anything. Because
Well, this is another thing, and we got to stop complaining about when we do see injustices, right? Or somebody not getting sentenced correctly, or the judge throwing something out. Again, these are elected officials, and when you get them that paper, that letter in the mail for you to serve on the jury, stop dodging it. Do your due diligence. This is how we can have some type of say and control in what goes on in our communities.
That's right. That's right.
Go and serve jury. You never know what the situation is. You may be the cause of this person that don't deserve to be in prison because they wrongly convicted, not go to jail. You could be the cause. You looking at this, it's in black and white. This person is guilty. Why did the judge keep letting this man out? Now he done unalived this baby mama. Oh no, he got to go. We have that power to do that when we serve. Stop dodging jury duty.
Why are these judges? I've been hearing a lot. Why are the judges keep on allowing violent offenders out? Like, what is the agenda behind it?
I've heard so many things, but for the life of me, honestly, when it comes to the black culture, they don't give a crap. And it's specifically about it's happening to black women more. 2.5 times more than it is of all other races. So when you have a mother that shows up in court, because this lady actually did this, she showed up in court in front of that judge and told that judge, my son is dangerous. He has schizophrenic. He's violent. Your Honor, don't let him out. The mother actually did that. The judge overruled, didn't pay no attention to what that mother said and what he do. He get out, he came right on out and he unalived somebody.
Shut up.
Yes.
That judge need to go to jail too.
Thank you. You see what I'm saying? So hold these judges accountable. Demand for them to be thrown off the bench. You can write, you can listen. There is some power that we can take control of. When it come back for this judge to be elected, don't vote this person. Don't vote this judge in that literally just let a insane criminal go, and now he gets out, ain't even out a week, and he unalive somebody. After the mother, now this is the mother who knows her child, who raised him, get in front of the judge and say he's sick, he's schizophrenic, he don't take his medicine, he's violent, he got a record the size of as long as my arm and my leg. He got a record with none but violent offenses, and the judge let him go. Okay, he wasn't out a week before he unalived somebody. Yeah. So when these judges are letting these people get out and slip through the system, when this male has a known track record of being violent towards his ex, but he keep getting out, he bond out, he get out on bail, he bond out, you ain't literally giving him no long period of time, of prison time. Yeah, he gonna get madder and madder at the female, right? That keep having him locked up, and eventually he gonna unalive her. That's what's happening. And they are literally telling the women. And when the women go before the judge and say, Your Honor, he's threatening my life. Do you think them judges care? They still let him go. They let him go. And what they do, they take hold to their word. They get out and they unalive that female. They are literally doing this. Don't take it lightly when somebody threatens your life, especially somebody you into it with and you done had locked up for domestic violence, and you know that this person is a violent person. Please don't think that, oh, he just talking trash and he just angry and mad because I locked him up. Stop that. Stop that. We have to stop being so naive. The same way that lady who just lost her 8 kids by that crazy, insane, psychopathic husband of hers. Now she had left him and told him she was gonna leave. Came back, told him she was gonna leave. He had told her, if you ever leave me, I'm gonna unalive you, me, and the kids. He followed through. Because when she finally got enough of the lying, the cheating, the abuse, she filed for divorce. And what did he do? He unalived her, the kids, and him. Wait, she ain't dead, but the kids and him. The one with the 8.
I gotta say something, y'all. With this case that's going on, they are gonna do this girl just like they did Ashley. Okay. They say the reason why they hate Ashley and they don't feel sorry for her because she chose to date a white guy. So this girl rejecting his advances is another rejection to a lot of these men. And they're going to play it like, well, that's what you get. And for the mom to lie, to say, oh, she called him the N-word, they're going to use that as an excuse as well to justify what this man did. Okay. So be prepared for the lies to come out about this girl. This is what they do.
Yep. They make excuses. They condone barbaric, violent behavior. And just like the ones that's speaking on that timeline, that's saying all that crazy crap. This is what I hear males do on these platforms when they talking about the gender wars and the women is dragging black women. This is males like them are the ones that write stuff like that and say stuff like that. And they are the ones at home being verbally abusive and physically abusive towards their wives. Trust me and believe me, they are.
And Ashley died, so you know they don't care.
They
She's
don't
still
care.
alive. Ashley is dead, and they still dragged her.
Yep. So unfortunate. And black men need to wake up because they the ones that's unaliving the women more than the white race man is. Like I said, they getting a very barbaric, violent behavior from the white man that they mad at that she was with. They behaving just like that. So when they want to talk all that crap and they the ones that's dating outside their race more than any other race combined, I'm gonna need them to ST,
Right.
F up. F you. Okay.
Well, OG, I just want to say thank you so much for coming up here and blessing the platform again.
You're welcome.
I'm about to cut it off. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Make sure you guys like, share, and subscribe. Any last words?
No, I just want women to wake up and be more smarter because you're literally losing your lives at an alarming rate and at a rate. And I want to talk to any female, because I know 9 times out of 10 it's hard to get out of domestic violence type of relationships. You're like 7 times more likely to go back before you finally leave that person alone. And you lucky if you walk out and walk away unharmed, unscathed, and definitely not unalived. But you have to plan. You have to get people in your life you trust that's going to help you plan. People that's not going to run back and tell that man what you're doing, where you stand, where you at, where you work. If you literally have to change your whole life to keep yourself and your children safe, that should be your first priority. You have to plan to leave, and do not tell them, do not call them, text them, write them. Just go. When they not around, go. I keep saying the life you save may be your own. All right. I'll talk to you later, Gigi. Thank
Talk to
you.
you later, babe. All right,
Bye.
y'all. Woo, did y'all enjoy the show? If you guys did, press 2. And like I said, we need all hands on deck. I need you guys to be more aggressive like these men are aggressive going upside your head. I'm going to need you to have that type of fire. I'm going to need you to be that aggressive, okay, when it comes to really speaking up and really pushing this platform, okay, because we're not going to play around with it, all right? This is life or death. This could be your daughter next. Hell, it could be you. It could be your auntie, your mama, all right? And it already probably is somebody in your family. Sure, you might not know it. So many people go through stuff. But for this girl to have to go through this at this young age, she haven't even got to live yet. Damn. And for this demonic entity to be roaming the earth and going to school, he don't deserve to be around other people. He needs to be up in that prison or go away. They said Trump is making a prison on an island. They need to send his ass there. Okay. Yeah, tell Trump about this shit. Okay, because send his ass. You know what? I wouldn't even send his ass to war for Iran. Hell no. That's a privilege. Somewhat. I want his ass to go on them islands and serve his prison time over there with a whole bunch of men that can really give him the business every freaking night. You know what I mean? So and for the mama, I want her ass to go off into that I want her to be in a women jail cell on an island too, because she's a dangerous to society, you know, for what she's doing with that. What do you call a killer that haven't killed but they gonna do it? A pre-killer? Yeah, for birthing a pre-killer and raising a pre-killer. Yeah, that's what it is. Raising Satan's sons. All right. Well, Gigi, get some water. That's some good shit. Yeah. All right, y'all. I'm out. Love y'all. Bye.